Hey guys, as I hope you can see, it is me again. Today is Thursday, March the 3rd. Looks like. Makes it day 62 on our Project Serve Him More. Man, I can't believe 62 days of this year have already flew by. Kid, it's good to see you all here again tonight. Let's see. Again, guys, I'm sorry for getting this in late. I'm about an hour later than what I normally put it in, but some things. To be honest, guys, I got ready to put it in a while ago, and this may be one of these categories that people say too much information. Maybe I didn't need to know that, but my teeth have been killing me for a couple of days now. And I actually called the dentist office today, and they called me in some antibiotics because I thought they was infected, and some 800 milligram Motrins for the pain. Well, she supposedly has got me an appointment for Tuesday, which I don't know if they're going to be cleared up by then. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford to go. But anyway, good Lord willing, I will be able to. But anyway, I've just had the suspicion that they were infected. So I got to thinking about it the last couple of days about how long my teeth have really been hurting. My toe, my big toe on my left foot, I noticed had, like when I hit it under the covers and at night and stuff, a couple times I'd hit it. I mean, it was just so sore you couldn't touch it. And I said, well, I've just got a little bit of a ingrown toenail, when I cut my toenails, I'll take care of that. Well, this evening I was sitting here, which I started on my antibiotics this evening, and to be honest, I can already tell the difference. I was sitting here and I got thinking about that toe. I said, I'm going to check that toe out because I think that toe and my teeth may be connected. So anyway, I about an hour ago, about the time I normally was going to, do my vid, I decided to check that. So I pulled my sock off and went and got me some toenail clippers and that kind of stuff, Well, anyway, I just got my foot up there, and it was kind of the side of my toe was real red, and it was sore. So I just kind of pulled my toe down like around to try to get under the toenail, and it just oozed the pus out of it, out of the corner of my toe. So, like I said, I know that may be from the realm of too much information, but so anyway, to make a long story short, or shorter, I don't know. I guess my toenail had barely just started to grow into this, the side of my toe there. Not bad at all, but for some reason, I guess it made like a blister, and it was infected, I guess. And there's just a whole bunch of pus come out of it. And to be honest, today it was better than it was like yesterday and the day before. I just didn't really pay attention to it. I'd say yesterday when it was really, really sore, I'd say it was real bad. But anyway, I cleaned it up real good and cut the ingrown part out, peroxided it up real good and all that. So I'm saying that's probably what has got my teeth hurting. I'd say that stupid toenail got my toe infected, because an infection in one part of your body, it travels. And it can, especially if you've got something else weak like my teeth, busted up and all them ones needing to be pulled, they were easy targets to get infection in them, I would say. So I'd say I figured it out. But anyway, guys, it probably took me a half hour to do that and fool my toe here. And so that's why I'm putting this insulate. So that just reminds me, too, to tell you guys, again, to pray for me, pray for my teeth. Like I said, it was kind of surprised when Dad called the woman at the dentist office today to have me this prescription called, and she said, well, I've got him down Tuesday for an appointment anyway. And last time I talked to them was in January, and I canceled all my appointments that they had because I just didn't have the money to go. And I said, I'll call you back and schedule one. I never scheduled an appointment. I don't know how she's got me down for Tuesday. Like I said, I don't know. right now I can't afford to go. I'm just hoping I'll draw a payday tomorrow. To be honest, this week we've been busy, but we've done a lot of company work, and with company work means I know I had to buy a wheel bearing for a company truck. That was like $300. We've been having to buy some tires for some company trucks. I've done 4 company trucks for one company this week. I've done new joints and brakes and bearings and services. A service on one of their diesels, and that's like $300 to service one of these diesels. And so I've got so much money tied up in this stuff this week. Even though it's been a decent week, I may not get a payday tomorrow. So you guys just pray about that, because to be honest, I need it. Uh, I owe the Snap-on man. Uh, I owe my buddy and his wife at the gun store for some, doohickeys, doodads, and stuff here and there I've picked up, and I owe them a little money, and I'd like to take them some money. Plus this dentist appointment for Tuesday. To be honest, even drawing a payday, probably by Tuesday I'll be broke. But, at least I'll be able to take care of these obligations. So you guys pray for me. Pray that I'll get to draw a payday. And I guess that's about all the jibber jabber for tonight, guys. When I put these in late like this, I like to try to make them short. So anyway, Mark chapter 14, starting in verse 66. Maybe we'll finish Mark 14 out tonight. But here we go. And as Peter was beneath in the palace, there cometh one of the maids of the high priest. And when she saw Peter warming himself, and looked upon him, and said, And thou also wast with Jesus of Nazareth. But he denied, saying, I know not, neither understand I what thou sayest. And he went out onto the porch, and the cock crew. And the maid saw him again, and began to say to him that stood by, This is one of them. And he denied it again. And a little after, they that stood by Peter again. They that stood by said again to Peter, Surely thou art one of them, for thou art a Galilean, and thy speech, agreeth thereto. They're saying, we know you're from Galilee like him, because you talk the same. But he began to curse and to swear, saying, I know not this man of whom you speak. And a second time the cock crew. And Peter called to mind the word that Jesus said unto him, Before the cock crow twice, thou shalt deny me thrice. And when he thought thereon, he wept. Guys, that finishes chapter 14 up. Tomorrow we'll start in 15. Unless the Lord leads me elsewhere. If he does, we'll go somewhere else. But anyway, guys, I'm glad you were here tonight. I hope you get something out of these readings. I know I do. We just got to support each other, guys. We just got to keep praying for each other, and praying for this country, and praying for this world, and keep praying to the Lord, that he's going to take care of us, which we know he is. He's more faithful. I heard Jeff say that a long time ago, that it's a good thing God treats us better than we treat him. And that's the truth, because, we don't think of that sometimes, but he does. He treats us a lot better than we treat him, So I do thank the Lord for that. But anyway, guys, good Lord willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. Pray for me. Like I said, pray that I get to draw payday tomorrow. Like I said, we've been busy this week, but like I said, we've had to spend so much money for vehicles that we've not got paid for. We got 2 big exhaust jobs lined up, and we got all this pipe and mufflers and all these things in for these 2 big exhaust jobs. One of them's about a $400 job. Called the guy today, going to schedule him to get him in tomorrow to try to get that money back. And he's got like a newer model Dodge truck, and he bought it off the local Dodge dealer about a half hour from here. My truck the other evening started missing and tearing up or doing something, I don't know, quit. So it's at the Dodge dealer. It's still under warranty, so they're working on it. So I don't even have my truck right now. As soon as I get it back, I'll bring it to you. So anyway, when Dad told me that, I like to die, because like I said, I really needed that money back. For his exhaust. We're doing a head job on a car, and I've got a bunch of money tied up in it. The machine shop won't be done with it till tomorrow, so it'll probably be Saturday before we can pick it up. Probably Monday before I start on it. So I've just got a lot of money tied up right now. And even though we're staying busy, I've been busy at this stuff before and not made money. And this is how, when you got a lot of when you do a lot of company work's nice. You make good profit on it. But you know, I've had to spend $2 or $3,000 in a week before for a company, and may have to wait 45 days to get that money back. And for a small man like me, that hurts me. But anyway, guys, I was just getting to, I just pray for us. We've got a motorcycle that a boy's been looking at, or actually a couple people's been looking at, that we're trying to sell for another guy. So guys, pray that we'll sell that bike tomorrow or Saturday or just whenever. That would really help me out, because if we sell that bike, we're gonna get to make a little bit of money on it. So pray for that. Just pray for my church, pray for my family, and if you guys need anything, let me know. So till I see you guys again, good night and God bless.